This is a little bonus training. This is more meant for people that are like a little bit more established. Okay, so if you already got like examples of client work, if you're brand new, you definitely don't want to be poking here. Stick with like the Craigslist and the Yellow Pages. But let me show you how this little source works. So in in Indeed, what you want to do is you want to come in here and type in the words like social media, Facebook ads, digital marketing. So this is pretty cool. So social media, let's start here first of all. Okay, so we'll just start here. So one of the things that you want to do is you want to come over here and you want to segment. Okay, so we want to segment a little bit, and we want to pull them down to like, let me just kind of get rid of these a little bit. So under here, see how they have like part-time, internship, temporary, contract? That's what you're really looking for. What I do want to point out here, because it's right blatantly in our face, is I want you to see this, that these business owners that are on here, okay, you really need to understand this. These business owners are expecting that they have to hire a full-time person in this price range. So if you saw my KISS video, you'll really understand how you can present to them a different option, that they don't really need to pay this type of money, and they can get away with paying something like you for like $2,000 a month, which is really kind of like a fraction of this. You're looking at what, $24,000 a year. They don't have to do that. So keep that in mind. Okay. So anyways, long story short, is that these people are thinking that that's their option. They don't know about these micro agencies or mini solopreneurs like you are. So let's go and take a look at this. And under here, I like to use social media because they don't really understand a lot about digital marketing. They use the word social media a lot. So down here, and let's just say right off the bat, we can just probably go poke on contractor. Okay, so there's contract. Here it is. This is usually bigger companies, and you can go through this real quickly just to try to look. But the real one that you want to find, that's real gold rush here, is part-time. So part-time is you're really going to find that business owner that they don't really have enough to pay this full thing, but they're really looking something outsourced. And so let's go over here and just take a look. So here's one, social media marketing manager. Let's click on it. Let's take a look. So this guy is looking for a marketing meter to work with a local Boston client. Not really sure. Room Tank Corporate Housing. And so what you're doing is you're looking through here, and these people are people that you would approach. Now, I wouldn't approach them through this platform. What I do is I go and take this stuff like this, and I actually go and look their company up. Okay, this one looked a little different, but I definitely want to. Let's see, Room Tank Corporate Housing. So here we go, Room Tank. And so I'm going in here and I'm looking through, their website. I'm trying to gain about who they are, what's going on, and stuff like that. And so I'm trying to like figure out these people, and this is the way that you would kind of come in here. So they have usually about us and stuff like that. That one's a little bit different. Let's move through and see if we can find it. Again, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find a small business owner. Here's an interesting one right here directly, freelance. So he literally comes right out and says it, freelance. This is a social media manager. So they do cars, Automax. So boom, what they're looking for is, let's see, so hours exactly, 20 hours a week, part-time. This is what you're doing. You're working from your home. You probably want to go into the office, just to get to know these people. But this is like really where you can really find some really, really awesome, some gold here. Here's that Room Tank again. Social media marketing assistant. Let's go take a look here. So we're looking through here, social media marketing assistant, part-time. Yeah, so what you're doing is you got to go in there and earn their business. So they're expecting like, oh, someone's going to come in and they're going to actually work in my office. And you explain to them like, hey, you don't need to do that. In the beginning, you might have to go in there and work a little bit, like a day. I really haven't ever done that too long. And then you set up, oh, I'll see you next week, and you just set up like one day a week. And then eventually you're never going into their businesses. And so what happens here is that this is what they want. They want you to go ahead and take care of all this little different stuff. And again, this could be a really good opportunity for you guys that are just getting started off. So must be familiar with Photoshop. That's easy. Office is easy. Facebook, Instagram ads. There you go. They want social media, and they want some basic website stuff. That's easy. Cool. Let's go take a look at this guy. Social media. So again, here we go. So PR engaged candidate must have bachelor's degree studies. Maybe, maybe not. Don't really know if you want to get into that. Here we go. A marketing assistant, cool in Boston. Here's what they want you to do. The candidate, comfortable with social media, doing this little different stuff. And they just want you to basically do this a little bit of part-time. There's that number again to $20 an hour. Double what I was almost double what I was talking about. And so they want you to come in and they want you to do this. And they don't really care that you're in their office. They don't actually even want you in the office. They don't even want to care about it. They don't want the liability. So, one of the things that you'll do is you will go in there and meet them, do all this other stuff. And so what if you have to show up one day a week? For you to get started and get a client like this, because this is going to turn in pretty big. Salary, $25 an hour. It's not a salary. So $20 an hour, okay? And what you do is you turn this out to be full-time. So that's, 20 times even 20, that's $400 a week. This is a $1,600 client. $1,600 a month. Most of you people out there will salivate if I ever gave you $1,500 a month clients. Nobody's out there getting them, but they're all right here. Okay, $1,500 a month, and all you start doing is stacking them up. As long as you are performing, they're not going to bother you. They're not going to bother you. You don't have to show up and suck their air. They don't really want you to do that. Okay, they want you to perform. Here's another one. Look at this. Social media specialist. You just there's a whole plethora in here of all this different stuff. So I'll let you go through this different stuff. This is a really, really awesome. Again, you really need to have just a little bit of experience and do understand the mindset. Okay, you really need to understand that they don't know you exist. Okay, you guys that are all found me here because you're probably on Facebook all the time. And you're not out there in the world where you're blocked from all this stuff online. So you have privilege to a lot of information that just people don't know about. Okay, you're kind of ahead of the curve. So just keep that in mind when you're talking to these people. Okay, that they're looking for basic social stuff. Yeah, don't tell them about funnels and all this upsells and all this crazy Facebook tricks and stuff like that. They're looking for general online appearance. They just want their company out there. They want to be managed. They know that they need to do it. And this is an awesome opportunity for you to get some really high ticket clients, entry level. These people are not on Facebook trying to run ads to get people to come in here. They're not doing that stuff. You're not running ads to get them on Facebook and stuff like that. So they don't really know about it. This is an awesome resource for you. I can't tell you how awesome this one is. So hopefully you go ahead and apply it. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.